This was my second take of putting a Bugs 3 flight control board and the ESCs into a Bugs 6 body. First version of the ESCs tucked under the body, under the flight control board, and they were getting very hot. So this time I had them out in the arms. Still got some fairly messy wiring, but they worked a lot better and they ran cooler. It took a while before I finally burnt another one out. At this point, Richard from Yorkshire suggested I try 10amp ESCs from AliExpress, from the U-Angel vendor that he'd dealt with before, and he reckoned they'd go straight in. So eventually they arrived and I put them in. So this is the first ESC put in. I've left the other three there. That was the one that failed most recently. And here's the getting ready to fire it for the first time, which is always an interesting time, but I thought I could, there's probably no reason I could not mix them. And you can hear that the different ESC, it's slightly out of tone with the others, or the timing's different, but they all seem to respond to the flight control board. Just checking the rotation of the motors, and by a fluke I wired them up the right way, so that's spinning the right way. I want them that way so that they're self-tightening. So that's step one successfully passed. At this point I've got two of them in. And this was the rig for the first test flight. I didn't bother to put a cover on it. I just used a couple of Velcro straps to get everything out of the way and put some two-bladed bullnose props on. And that was successful. So at this stage I've lifted them all up and I've been putting liquid insulation on the wires to the motor where the motor wires join to the ESC wires. And left it overnight to dry. Something I've learned, be very careful with the insulation or you burn stuff out. So I put my impatience aside and gave it time to dry. And that's just showing what they look like. They came with a plug-in wire so you could program them, but the great thing is with the Simon K protocol there was no need for any programming at all, setting maximum, minimum and that sort of stuff. So I just clipped off all those leads and just wired it in. So here it is, ready for the first indoor test using the standard controller. Took the opportunity to trim an indoor plant where I was at it. Certainly peppy, a little peppier than standard ESCs. But still controllable. So happy with that. I've definitely got the props spinning the right way, and I've also, yep. Right, time for an outdoor test. So back out to the school oval. It's not quite as windy as it was last time I flew. Sounding good. After a few days of rain, it's really good to be able to get out again. So I didn't bother with the action camera this time. I just wanted to test the basic unit, and I'm running a Foxeer Razer Mini camera in the nose. So a few adjustments, and away we go. So that's the Foxeer Razer Mini camera you're seeing. And the hat cam that my wife's got is just a SQ12, so the colours are fairly ordinary, but good enough for the purpose. A bit more wind higher up, pushing it around a bit. Sound of them passing overhead. I'm just trying to hold it steady, looking out to sea for a bit. Seem very responsive and very happy with it.
No, they're ignoring it. Oh, hang on.
And even the
Here come a few.
birds pretty much left me alone. Just saying then, it's as smooth as silk.
Total of 5 minutes.
Feels really good.
Including the previous flight. It's a total of 6 minutes.
Really nice, smooth, powerful, less than 2 S batteries.
So I haven't even started with 3S batteries yet. I just want to check it out on 2S, but it's looking very promising. And all the components should take it. And it's all running cool, which is nice.
Yes, these are cool. Flick it on quickly, but bloody excellent.
Happy flyer. See you next time.